Hello and thanks for joining us. A special election primary took place Tuesday for the Minnesota House District 34B seat. The seat once belonged to Melissa Hortman, who was shot and killed along with her husband in June. The seat represents part of Brooklyn Park, Champlin, and Coon Rapids. DFL voters had to decide between Christian Erickson, XP Lee, and Erickson Say. Brooklyn Park City Clerk Devin Montero said these elections are important.
We also need to get that seat filled quickly. I'm not sure after the September election when that candidate's going to get sworn in, but we want to make sure that District 34B does not go unrepresented.
Historically, primary elections have a low turnout. Primary special elections even more so. Montero says in the last special primary for Senate District 46 in 2011, only 7.3% of voters turned out. This year, he feels, will be similar.
I'm forecasting between a 7 and 10% voter turnout for the special primary.
The winner of this primary faces Republican Ruth Bittner in the special election on September 16th. We'll have complete results on ccxmedia.org. With news that Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty won't seek re-election, State Representative Cedric Frazier says he's considering a run for county attorney. Frazier is currently serving his third term representing House District 43A, which includes New Hope and most of Crystal. In a statement to CCX News, Frazier says the Hennepin County Attorney's Office is a critical part of ensuring Minnesotans are safe and that our legal system is fair and effective. Frazier plans to make a formal decision soon. Meanwhile, there's a new face behind the dais in New Hope's City Council chambers. Brock Ray was appointed to the New Hope City Council. He took the oath of office and started his service on Monday. His term will run through the end of 2026. Ray is filling the seat previously held by Councilmember Andy Hoff. Hoff passed away in May after serving on the council for 20 years. In other news, Brooklyn Park arrested 2 people early Tuesday morning accused of stealing a vehicle and causing a crash. The vehicle crashed shortly after 2 in the morning in a residential area in the 8,000 block of Ladd Parkway. Police had initially tried to stop the vehicle less than a mile away near Central Park, but officers chose to end the pursuit. Police used a drone to help find the suspects. They ended up arresting 2 juvenile males near the crash scene. A different kind of all-star team was honored at Target Field for keeping Minnesotans safe.
With Robbinsdale PD, Josh Heasley.
Officer Josh Heasley with the Robbinsdale Police Department and Officer Trevor Weinman with the Plymouth Police Department were among nearly 70 law enforcement officers honored by the Minnesota Twins for their extraordinary efforts to stop impaired driving. Officers Heasley and Weinman combined to take more than 130 impaired drivers off the road. According to state data, there were nearly 2,800 DWI-related crashes last year, with intoxicated drivers contributing to more than 140 deaths. The state legislature made a significant financial investment in Brooklyn Center this year. The money will help keep the city's community center usable for years to come. Brooklyn Center received a $5 million allocation from the legislature to revamp the community center. The building, which was constructed in the 1960s, needs about $3.5 million in maintenance and repairs. That includes more than $1 million to replace the pool liner and deck surface. The council wants to fix up the community center, but wasn't interested in borrowing more money for an expansion.
But we are not, in my opinion, as one council member with a vote, in a position to pass more on to our residents.
Voters in Brooklyn Center previously rejected a $44 million sales tax initiative that would have paid to expand the community center. A new early childhood daycare center is proposed for the city of Maple Grove, one that company representatives say will help address a critical community need. The Gardner School is proposing to build a nearly 12,000 square foot facility in northwest Maple Grove, west of Menards. The facility would be licensed for up to 160 children. The Gardner School is also constructing a similar sized project in Plymouth. It has 6 childcare facilities currently operating in the Twin Cities. A familiar name to the local restaurant scene returned to Plymouth earlier this summer. In this edition of Takeout Tuesday, we take a look at Asian duck. which returned to the city in July after a previous version of the restaurant closed 2 years ago. As the old saying goes, there's no place like home.
It'll kind of hug the noodles.
And 2 years after leaving a space in Plymouth that was bigger than what they needed, Asian Duck is back.
This smaller Asian Duck is almost like a 2.0. It's an Asian Duck 2.0 is the best way to describe it.
Mary Slater is the owner of Asian Duck, which is a Southeast Asian restaurant that focuses on Lao cuisine.
So you'll have the lemongrass, all the different herbs and different spices, but for Lao cuisines, you'll get more of that oomph, is how I like to describe that. It's got that kind of bold, savory, sweet, salty balance there, which we really, really take pride in. Awesome.
Asian Duck reopened in July in an intimate space that was once home to a Caribou Coffee.
We've got Dad, we've got Auntie here.
It's a family-owned restaurant serving up old family recipes that are prepared by, you guessed it, family.
We've got my mom involved, my dad, my auntie, my husband, myself, and you know, it's a blessing to not have murdered each other.
Thankfully, things don't get too foul.
All right, everybody's having fun?
But all joking aside, the goal is for everyone who walks through the doors to feel like they're dining with loved ones.
Laugh.
Whether they're ordering popular dishes like spring rolls and drunken noodles, or a beverage like the Thai iced tea.
Everybody from our former location in Plymouth here has come back, now noticing us and like, oh my God, we're so happy you're back. And that's the kind of support that we need and we look forward to, and we're just really grateful.
Asian Duck's other location is in Minneapolis, just down the street from Minnehaha Falls.